Welcome to Steelfest 2017. Here we have one and only Sinister, a Dutch metal legend. Here we have 5 of them, which is way too much I can handle, so maybe they will give me a beat down, but first of all, let's ask them some questions. So, think the idea, who we are having here. Who are you guys?
I'm Dennis, I play guitar.
Toep, drums.
Aad, the singer.
Ghislaine, bass.
I'm Ricardo and I play guitar.
So, is this your first time in Finland?
Yeah, for me it's the first time. I don't think for Aad, but
For me, it's the second time.
You were way too wasted in the first time, you don't even remember it.
First time was years ago with Cannibal Corpse. Well,
When he was a young guy. But for me it's also the first time.
when I had hair on every spot.
So does death metal, playing death metal, does it make you old or young?
Well, I'm 50, so I think young.
Yeah, you look like 30.
So, yeah. Thank you.
Do you get a lot of young groupies?
Yes.
Is it a positive thing?
is this broadcasted in Holland?
We can cut it off.
Okay.
Because he's married.
Nobody gives a shit.
No, I have a beautiful wife.
Yeah, you said some family greetings.
Yeah. And 2 beautiful girls, my daughters. So.
Hey, this is not a family show. We don't care about your family.
700 girlfriends.
That's why I blocked my Facebook.
So, what is Sinister lineup 2017? I mean, like, you have had a lot of changes during the years. How has that impacted on the band in general? Who wants to go?
I'm the only one from the beginning, so I think I just say it didn't have too much impact on the music. I think, of course, like when you have new guitar players, of course they have their own idea with writing music. So every time, of course, it's a little bit different, but I think it's still Sinister. I think so. It doesn't have too much impact.
Might even get better and better.
Yeah,
if I can say so.
I think it's we are now making more the music that me and the band like. So I think it's only better, going better. So there's not really some negative stuff for me. No.
Okay. In Finland, we have this saying that when you change your car to a newer car, it obviously is better, runs faster, smoother and stuff. And same saying applies to women as well. Do you think this applies to switching band members?
Sometimes it is and sometimes not. Like a lot of members, they start always really fanatic and nothing is a problem and blah blah. But then they find out after some time that it's not only fun, but also that you have to work really hard for being in a band. So
The wife starts to
yeah.
explain.
So and then some people stay and a lot of people go. It's not only because of fights but it's a lot of time that they cannot handle the traveling or stuff like this. So
Yeah, you have to.
But this band is really, I think we all have the noses in the same direction. So everybody wants to play as much as possible, and it's since we've been with the band, it's never been so good as it's been now.
So you're a really intact group right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about energy, and if you're outbalanced because of obligations of work or wife or other things in life you want to do, then you have to choose. Can I be in the band as Sinister, because that means something, rehearsal, flying all over the world, making CDs, so it takes a lot of time. And if it's not possible, then you have to choose otherwise, and that's a normal process. What happens also in Sinister, but like Napalm Death, Sepultura, I don't know, name all bands. It's a normal process of a band, and of course you want to be better and better if you take new people in the band.
It's about priorities, and I think for all 5 of us, Sinner's our main priority. That's how we can cut it short.
Do you afford to have any side projects to, create variations to the Sinister band or any other stuff?
I'm doing some side projects, but Sinister is my main band, so it's on the side.
Actually, how we ended up playing with Sinister was because we did a side project with Art called Absurd Universe, and actually the whole side project became Sinister when the other guys left Sinister. So, and we're still here. So I think it's good. Art does a lot of guest vocals on other bands' CDs. Took played in Carnival Can
Sing it.
Maybe rap it.
Absurd Universe.
no, the other one with Art.
Roll it.
Supreme Pain.
Supreme Pain. So yeah,
We know each other for a lot of time, so it's not really strange that he asked me for drums. And I play with Dennis also for decades, so
Yeah.
it was not strange that we had this setting.
It's been quite a while since the debut album Across the Sticks. What is the secret of Sinister to go for almost 30 years now?
For me, it's that I'm a big fan of the extreme music, and I love to play with the band. For me, it's not. It doesn't feel like I don't know. For me, it's natural. It's okay. It's a part of my life. So for me, it feels always good, and I don't want to quit. So yeah, I say it's not a struggle or something. It's like I have fun with it. So I think, and then it's easy to go on.
So why death metal? Let's bring you in because you've been all the way silent. Why death metal? Did death metal choose you, or did you choose death metal?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I started listening metal since I'm 7, and death metal since I'm 14. And I love playing. I love the difficulty of playing it. And I think it's the most aggressive music that I can put it out. What I'm feeling in the instrument, the composition, everything is perfect. The way it's done, you know. It's extreme. It's good. It's powerful. It's technical. I studied many years guitar, so I couldn't find this feeling in other genres of music. When I played also just metal or just power metal or this kind of stuff when I was learning the guitar, it was just, yeah, you don't feel the same thing, you know.
All right. When it comes to lyrics, who wants to answer this one? You. So, what are the ideas and stuff that gets your writing pen going on?
The previous CD was a concept about the post-apocalyptic servant. It was time after 1,000 years, and then all kind of stories happen. It was just an idea I had for a long time, and I asked Art, "Do you mind if I play some lyrics? Because yeah, maybe it's something a vocalist has to do." And he said, "No, go ahead." So I wrote some lyrics, and Art said, "Oh, that's very cool." And no, I decided also to write the lyrics for the last record, Syncretism. It's more based on the occultism and the old lyrics, like maybe Cross the Sticks was also more like black metal-ish lyrics. So yeah, it just went like this.
but it's always like we have an idea in which direction we want to go.
Ja, was het woord.
So do you have problems, or is it just cool to go with the older lyrics and albums and stuff?
Sorry, what do you mean?
You mean the older albums, like previous vocalists and stuff?
I didn't write the lyrics, so
I mean, do you have a problem going with them?
no, of course. No.
Obviously, we prefer to play the songs that we recorded ourselves. But being Sinister, it's impossible to don't play any older songs. You have to play some older songs for the older fans as well. So yeah, what we try to do is like a good mix, yeah.
Is there any certain songs or album material that your fans are most eager to like hear on every fucking gig you do, even to a level of boringness?
Yeah, I think it's Cross the Sticks and the Hate record. I cannot hear it anymore. I'm joking. But it's yeah, for me, of course I can understand because they approach the music as a fan, and I approach the music as a musician. So of course, when you're working for 1 or 2 years on a new record, you like to play always your newer stuff. So of course, but it's what Dennis said. You have to play some old stuff, but most we do new stuff.
So let's get to a more serious side now that we are done with all the laughing and stuff.
Okay, let's pause then.
Yeah. Let's make grim faces. The political climate in the extreme metal side. It's just gone bad with many of the black metal bands, but it obviously touches many of the death metal bands as well. And you being in the Central European area, you also get to, I'm sure that you get to feel all these kind of backlashes from cancelled shows because of Nazi accusations or right-wing stuff or stuff like that. I mean, like the political climate can be a bit awkward. How does that affect you as a band?
We didn't have any problems with that at all. So and we try to not mix politics with music. We think music is something you should enjoy, and politics is something that you feel inside of you. Or
some lyrics might have some politics in it, but only I know that. That's the secret of the songwriter.
But could you, for example, like here, people have been trolling. I don't know because you probably don't know Finnish metal news, but since there are some bands that have, let's say, some right-wing accusations or whatever, and like Antifa kind of people have been trying to stop these kind of, as well as religious groups. I mean, like, as you know, this kind of music is always target for those that don't just like the message. How do you cope with that, or do you have problems like playing with certain kind of bands because they might just get you labeled?
To be honest, it's like I think we don't have anything to do with this. We don't care. We do our own stuff. We make our own lyrics. To be honest, it has nothing to do with political stuff. Nothing. We do our music and that's it. And we make the evil music lyrics because we like it. Yeah. That's it. Or we make gore lyrics because we like it. That's it. We have nothing. It's what Dennis said. Political stuff is what you have in your head, and that's it's a personal thing. There's nothing we never preach anything with our music, nothing. So for us it's no issue at all, nothing.
We want to play music for everybody. So if you put like political text or messages in your music, you're going to label yourself to a certain audience. Yeah. And that's what we don't want. We want everybody to listen to our music.
It's what you said, like when there's a band playing, when we play with a band who are really clear in their lyrics. For me, when they want to do this, it's their problem. I don't care, as long when they are friendly to us, and don't start preaching to us, because everybody has his own idea. So then it's for us no problem at all. They can do what they want as long as they are friendly. It's no problem for us. Oh.
Cool. Yeah. So since you're Dutch guys, and Netherlands is very known for, let's say, some ingredients that can, or substances that can enhance your songwriting skills. Or what is your input to this Dutch experiment?
You mean all the smoking and
all the stuff you can imagine getting from the big city?
For writing, it helps a lot. So that's everything, and for my headache. So, but for writing, yeah, it's nice.
So, what would be your choice of drug? Do you recommend to audience to get everything out of Sinister album? Feel free to advertise.
I just say listen to the music and do whatever you feel like. It's just about the music.
These questions we get a lot of time, but for us, like using weed or maybe even cocaine, it's like drinking a beer. If you like it, you do it. If you don't like it, you don't. It's nothing. It's not a special issue in Holland, If you want, you can get it, and if you don't want it, okay.
It's like nobody understands, but since in Holland it's really easy to get, lots of people don't use it at all. Like for instance in the States, everybody is doped up, like shit.
It's simple. When it's normal for you, you don't care, and when you not can get it, then it's special. So for us, but that's true. So when it's like it's the same with your lady. When she's at home, you hate her. When she's gone, it's like So it's like, for us it's nothing special.
So this is like a family show after all, lady tips to drugs, tips how to listen to Sinister albums and stuff. Okay.
Don't underestimate family, guys, because we can really be assholes if you fuck with us. So.
Ooh, now we're scared. Yeah. Okay, we're finishing up, so you can finishing.
I was waiting for that one.
Thank you. Yeah. So. What will Finland offer you besides obvious booze, ugly people, and warm weather for the? Are you going to experiment with sauna or Finnish? I don't know what.
I know we were from the airport. We were going to the hotel, from the hotel to here, and then playing, and then go back. And tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening we have a plane again. So I think there's not much to sightseeing for us.
I've seen them all.
Do we have a question for him?
I can answer it.
So, what should you propose that we should do in Finland?
Sauna, obviously. You probably should take Salta licorice. It's the Finnish candy, the really black ones. You don't get to eat that much outside Finland, and you probably should taste Finnish beer just to realize it's not very good.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview.
After the show, everything will be fine.
All right, hey, thank you guys. This was really a pleasure. I hope you had a good evening and a good show, obviously. Well, I hope also that you will be coming back before it's too late, because you're a bunch of old fucks. You're gonna die soon. Am I right?
We are. They are okay, but
Yeah, you're young guys.
I am middle-aged.
We're the puppies of the band.
You keep the flame going on.
I think the oldies have more energy than the youngsters.
We're gonna see a fight here. Okay, who wants to say the last regards to the camera?
Well,
You're the vocalist.
I'm not a vocalist.
But now you are.
Oh. Okay. Well, enjoy enjoy the festival, but it's stupid because they will be broadcasted after the festival.
What about other festivals?
Oh yeah. Just go to the Facebook sites and see where we play, and we hope to come back, of course. And we play all over Europe this summer. So hands up and greetings from Sinister.
So, and if you're not here, you're fucked up because it sucks. These guys are here, we're here. You're not here, so.
All right, thank you very much. We're out heading to new directions and new boundaries to be broken. Be right back, motherfuckers.